Welcome back to another episode of Darkest Dungeon. Thank you all very much for joining me. Our last few expeditions hit some speed bumps. I think it's fair to say they did not go off all too well. I think I'm biting off a bit more than I can chew, especially being fresh to the game here. So why don't we continue our journey and leave behind those troublesome memories. Start with a fresh party who have no idea what's going on. There is the carriage of our recently deceased party. We keep moving, we'll pick up some new adventurers. I'm sure they won't meet the same fate. Surely not.
Souls are lost forever.
It's not my fault.
Lightless obscurity.
It's not my fault, Mr. Narrator. It's entirely my fault. I have no excuses there. Alright. We are at the Hollowed Inn. Complete your confession. Of course, denial to begin with.
Half swallowed by the stain.
Not good, not good. Alright. So we sign away our life. Keep moving forwards. Thankfully, the horses seem to last pretty well.
We spent long nights immersed in crumbling, worm-eaten volumes, plumbing the forbidden secrets of antiquity.
So this is myself and the narrator.
Who will step forward into the light?
Crossroads, we choose our party. Now, what are we going for? Okay. I do like the Highwayman. Now, we have to, of course, see what these combat abilities these guys have, though, because that can really change what we want to go for. Hatred of Cosmic means more damage. Deadly means greater crit chance. Round start, there is a chance to be stunned. See, that would be absolutely horrific. I feel like that's a little bit too rough. Gain on hits. Corpse. Fear of cadavers. Extra max HP is pretty nice, and disease resistance. I don't mind that at all. Deadly is so great, but anemic is really rough, so it's going to be tricky to justify that one. Ignores death resistance and extra crit chance. Corpse, again, bad digestion. Chance that food has no benefits. While in the Shroud, we get dodge and crit chance. You know what? I think Fussy Eater is good enough that we'll take this guy here.
Hunted, harried, a fugitive
I think Stout is good. Now, who else do we bring into the party alongside? Head in the Sand. So a chance when damaged. When damage is not good because this man is supposed to be our blocker. He's supposed to be our tank. Thanatomania. I wonder why that's a positive. But Head in the Sand just seems too risky. Although, to be fair, this guy is not really our damage dealer, so a chance to miss is not the end of the world. So maybe, and we can see what Thanatomania is. Figure that out. Slayer of Plague Eaters, Necrophobia, again the corpse one. So it's going to be one of these two. Shroud Tactician is nice. The Slayer of Plague Eaters is pretty good though. What happens if we chuck you in there? Honor Among Thieves.
Into the catacombs of the mind.
Alright, let's give that a go. Now, with this, let's make sure that we have all of the ones that we want. So obviously, we would love a point blank shot to start with. I think a pistol shot is quite well as well. Can work quite well. I do like the Duelist Advance. Cracking Shot removes the dodge chance. That crits our next shot. So take aim's quite good. I do like the Wicked Slice. I think that's okay for now. Now what do we have here? Range removes the riposte and slows enemies. Stand fast. Buffs ourselves up. Defender defends somebody else. Bolster is quite good. Rampart moves forward. Do we really need the Rampart? It's not that useful. I do like the heal. Why don't we remove the Rampart and switch it out with our Bellow or our Stand Fast? Let's go Stand Fast. Now for you, we did like the Dead of Night. And you do get to heal with the Dead of Night. So we have Poison Base there, Thrown Dagger, Pick to the Face, Absinthe is good. Absinthe heals self quite a bit. Flashing Daggers, I think we get rid of the Flashing Daggers, I think we take the Dead of Night. We try that out, clear some corpses, do it that way. And the Occultist, of course, is very good. The issue is that you do have Sacrificial Stab, which cannot be used in the back row, so if we unlock one of these ones here, we might be doing a little bit better. But let's take our Honor Among Thieves. Don't want to spend forever in this one section. We want to get to the meat and the potatoes, the actual content that the game has to offer, of course. Now, we have found out those raid areas are pretty damn tricky, so
But you are not alone.
we might want to be a bit more conservative this time, maybe make it just a little bit further than we did in the past. Altar of Hope. Use our 3 candles. We have found a few more areas to go to. What were we looking to unlock here? We were getting close to one of these, weren't we? This one here. How many more do we need? 5 more to illuminate 1 memory per hero. That seems like it's very much worth it. Maybe going for the other ones would be better, so that we can upgrade some of these instead. Some of these, for example. And they only cost 2, so buffing up some of these. I can see why maybe we're struggling a little bit here to begin with. See, we've unlocked the Hellion and the Occultist, but then maybe going for some of this as well. Convert vulnerability to that. No, see, I don't think that's that important. Anyway, we're going to not worry about that right now. We're going to unlock that one hopefully in our next run, or maybe even before that. I'm not sure if you can upgrade that during a run, but we will soon find out. But yeah, I'm keen to see. And again, let me know in the comment section if you think this is the wrong way to be going for the upgrades. After I upgrade this one, before I play my next episode, I might have a chance to read it and maybe change my tactics accordingly. Definitely always appreciate your guys' feedback. You guys seem to have more knowledge about that kind of stuff than I do anyway. Who do we help? You want to help for medical supplies. You want to help for a trinket. You want to help for medical supplies. You know what? Let's go for you guys agreeing to help. Yes, it buffs up everyone.
Scavenge what you can.
An item. See, that stuff's not really good. I was really hoping for items that could be used like bandages during combat as opposed to in items. But they might help, depending on which area we go to. And that's where we should kind of factor in or really consider where we're heading, you know, with our pathing as to what kind of damage the others do, and then kind of apply those accordingly. We have the Hoarder, of course. Extra inventory slot is quite nice. Traveling heal is quite nice, but we haven't really hurt ourselves too much as we run through. We will try and improve the morale of the party. Make sure that everyone's on the same page and that we get some good bonuses going. Extra flame. I think we might save our money here, honestly. We'll just pick up the playing cards to use at the inn. It does not help with stress, but that's fine. We just want the relationship bonus, and hopefully we get lucky with that. There's obviously no guarantee on that one, but we shall see. So we're about to reach the inn here. Only 4 regions, and we haven't really made it past the first region, have we? Oh, that's not strictly true. I think we have, but this run has not been good. And now I have made it to the final bosses earlier on, back before recording these. That was a long time ago, before I started playing it recently once again. Okay, as long as we have decent speed, then we should be able to take these enemies out fast. Point blank shot should almost certainly kill you. Not if it does minimal damage, I suppose, but the combo could be useful. Stick to the face is 4 to 7. Extra crit chance there. And I think we will just go for this. Death blow, there we go, 11 crit, very nice. And look at that, some extra combat relationship as well. So let's see. We go for, who do you attack again? You can't attack the one there. I think we go for you in that case. Minimal damage. Okay. This is what it is, I suppose. Let's pull you to the front. Maybe you won't do your big attacks. Oh, no, you resisted it. Alright. Good on ya. Please no poison or anything. Stun is okay. It's not the end of the world. The 1 stress again is not the end of the world again, so we just keep going. Weakening Curse will apply to you in the front. The combo ability could help out a great deal. You have a good chance. We heal a little bit if we hit you. I think we'll do this way. Nice Lewy death blow there for you. And you've got a good crit chance here, don't you, when you're targeted. So, another crit. There we go. That's what we like to see. A nice crit, full 11 damage. Perfect amount of damage there to kill him. 2 mastery. Okay, and a poultice there to remove some of the stress from our party. That seems pretty good.
Rest and resupply await you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. I will do just that. Alright, so what are we looking to do? Not too sure. We'll see what the inn has for us. If it has some more playing cards, I will most likely purchase that. Now, there is a 3 in 4 chance that we will get bonuses to our relationship status. Really don't want the negatives. I find that the best runs are ones where everybody is loving everyone and having a great time and able to joke and, you know, just enjoying each other's company. We will check about the provisioner. And you do have some playing cards, so we will take another stack of that. Everything else
has meaning, if indeed it ever did.
Indeed. So, ooh, an item. 2 targets. Yeah, I'll definitely go for that. So we're looking to really buff up the relationship, and we'll have a look at who has the best relationship and then kind of progress that one further. Now the issue is, if you get sucked in again as you have been, being in the front line, then you having the buff will not be great. That is extra damage. What else do we go for? Pick to the face is earlier, top damage increase. Crit chance as well, still ignores the damage again, not that important though. Otherwise, Barristan, we could increase your damage here. 6 to 8 makes that, wow, 6 to 8 base. That's actually pretty significant there. Okay, that makes me more willing to do it. And actually, the defender is really important. It increases it so that instead of a 50% damage reduction, it's now 75%. And it's 3 turns of protection rather than just the 2. So I think we go for this, but we do want the extra damage. And that's where I think, that's why I love the point blank shot, because it is so much more damage. It increases the minimum damage by 4 and the maximum damage by 1. So the average damage is increased by so much that I think that's well worth it. We do want more mastery badges though, that's for sure. Nothing to add right there. Let's go back to our party. And yeah, let's see how we go. Do we get lucky? Bad. 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 Okay. That's unfortunate. That's a bit closer to what you'd expect. Now, what are the relationships here? If I bring up the character screen and then we go to our relationships, Audrey and the Highwayman are pretty friendly. Barristan and the others are pretty good as well. Okay, these two I think. So we go for Audrey and Al Hazred. So we'll do that here. Even though it's a little bit of a waste, I think we do go here and there. You guys are good friends now, closer to that friendship, relationship blossoming even further. What are our routes?
Consider your position.
Clear out the lair. I mean, am I going to do the lair again? I don't know if I should. Exterminate. Visit a creature den. Blood resist. We're going to do it. We're going to choose this one. I really want the mastery points. I feel like that's going to really help out with our chance of succeeding. And I think we increase our bleed resist onto you. Although maybe I should have gone for you because you're the one that's going to be blocking most of the time. And then a chance to resist those. Who has got good resistance here already? Blight, Blight, Blight. Everyone's the same. We might as well throw it out here, right? So why don't we give it to someone who has low HP in the form of Audrey? And now we embark, we journey onwards, and I guess we've chosen one that actually encouraged us to go for the raid, so we want to make sure that we are strong before that. Pick up lots of bandages, pick up lots of heals, increase our damage before then, whether we can increase our crit chance or what have you. But we will work towards that here in a wee second. Oasis. There's the lair in the middle. What is this? Breacher Den. Okay, that's new. I don't recall that in the earlier ones. Could go to the Watchtower. I don't think we need to. Resistance encounter. Oasis seems good. Although the cache is also great. Double cache could be quite useful. Oasis I think is where we'll go to if we are struggling a little bit with our stress. Now which way does everyone want to go? We have more people wanting to go the question mark way, which is also the way that I want to go. So that's where we'll go. Now we keep smashing those again. Come on mate. Chill out. We're doing alright. We want to pick up some of these, smash these in case we get some food or some other goodies from them. Again, this is very difficult to control. And okay, academic study. This is usually good for us. Escape. Disease, but plus treasure. I think there's a way to show what this... There we go. Okay, so reduce flame. That's why holding Alt for those who aren't familiar. So we get a chance for a mixed quirk, mixed stress, mixed treasure, and disease. You two both want the same thing. So to improve your bond, I think we go with Al Hazred, and it seems like mixed stress means that you might reduce your stress. So let's go for you. Bad digestion. You gain stress. Okay, well, maybe not the best. Turn start. 2 heal or 1 bleed. That is tricky. That is tricky. And that's every turn. So the bleed could stack. I think we go for a little bit of heal on our healing. So we go for Al Hazred. Pulsing Eat. Unless... Is there a chance to resist that bleed? Or is that a guaranteed bleed chance? Because you have good bleed resistance, but not too sure how that works exactly. Any case, we'll just leave it as it is. Get rid of our trinkets. And there we go. We got a little bit of relics, a few gold pieces out of that one. A nice slimy dinner for later on. Path over here to the right. Our candle is dropping, our light level. Our crew member's not too happy. And here we go. Into our next combat in the road, a road encounter. Shouldn't be too strong. Road encounters are not usually super difficult, although you are quite a big boy, aren't you? So we get 3 attacks before anybody gets a chance to move. And you are moving up front. 14 HP. Let's see if we go like this. That should put us in a situation there where you can one-shot. Hey, and the regen. Very nice. Okay. Missile artillery is good. I think you're going to be doing quite a big bit of damage. So let's actually weaken you. Put a target on your back as well. And now point blank shot onto you. 100% chance to hit. Our damage is above your HP. So, wow, even there. There you go. Even better. Even better. It actually stops you from attacking as well. Stand fast is alright. Otherwise we play a defender on somebody else. You're probably going to attack somebody up front. So let's try and defend you. And now 75% block. There we go. And the relationship working as well. You love to see it. Are you attacking the front? You are. So 0 damage there. And the bleed resist. Absolutely fantastic. Oof, okay. Not much we can really do there, unfortunately. Our team getting a little bit concerned. I think we just keep going for you up the front. 50% chance to crit. Let's try that out. No such luck. Resist it. Okay, so you can resist it, in which case that heal is probably better suited on you then, because you have the biggest resist chance. 3 to 6, we'll just go for the damage. It's not huge. It's not terrible. I love the animation on you when you get hit though. It's absolutely fantastic. You are going next. Duelist Advance puts us in front. You protect the next one. I think we want to be up front again, for in case we manage to bring you to the front and get point blank shot you. Okay, so no protection, no bleed protection either. That bleed is a little bit painful, but it's not the end of the world. 6 damage there. Now our big boy goes, is that the same breath? Nope. He smacks him back. So the riposte doesn't work though unless you're the one actually hit. So if you're defending, then we don't get that benefit. Wicked Slice is 4 to 8. Unfortunate. This is what it is though. We'll just pick to the face, try and get the crit there, or try and get the death blow, which we did. And the regen working well again. Now we can use the sacrificial stab. We do have a chance to move you. Do we want to move you to the front? I think we do, honestly. We clear the corpses, we pull you. Even if you don't get pulled, the corpses get cleared anyway, so the same net effect regardless. And this is where having... Oh, forward 3 is good. Okay. Let's do that. Let's hold the line. Decent attack. Rush you up to the front. Block the next hit a wee bit. And good block there again. There you go. And our friends up the front. So even though you guys had a bit of poor luck with the deck of cards there, you guys were having some wee spats there. Seems like you're doing a bit better now. Extra crit chance. We just go for the pick to the face. Hope to crit up again. No such luck, even with our 60% crit chance. Feels like... heal. 0 to 14. Let's try it. 12. Don't bleed. Wow, holy, that was fantastic. We will duelist advance again. We have plenty of riposte. Oh, you can't be moved, that's right. Okay, maybe that wasn't the best course of action. Let us defend you. And that should just allow us, with the extra block, really take, far less damage than we otherwise would. Yes, we get smacked back. Yes, we're on lower HP. Final round. That's right, we have to take you out as soon as possible, don't we? Point blank shot. Death Store is good. But instead of trying to heal you, I think we just have to go for the kill. Unfortunately, the speed would be better if the occultist was going before you. It wasn't to be, so we just make do. Okay, we get some spoods and another playing cards. Alright, can you guys play nice this time? Yet to be seen, but we shall see. Shan't we? The Loathing Whispers. Okay, we'll check out the map again. We are up to Towering Feast. Ooh, okay. So run or fight. Ooh, they get blinded. Friendly, neutral, unfriendly. The issue is you guys are going to lose some relationship here, but I feel like this is the best way to go about it. So sorry, yes, you guys aren't quite as buddy-buddy, as chummy as you were once before, but I think this is okay. The issue is you're quite hurt. Chance to miss. Wow, okay, our crit chances on you has been absolutely fantastic. Let's see, you want to go for you for sure. And if we get higher hits out of everyone, then we might have a chance. I don't think it's super high. 4 to 7 and 9 damage there. I think... Turn start, we get another block. $19 HP. I think we keep going for our defender on you. Our defender means that we reduce the damage so significantly. There's a chance they miss anyway. Excuse me. You don't need blocking, mate. What are you talking about? I know you're stressed out, but come on now. Alright, Abyssal Artillery is actually fantastic here, as it does hit both enemies in the back. Now, do they miss? Nope. That one hit. Pulled us forward. That does mean that we can use your dagger now. That one hits as well, so the blind so far has not been that great. And there's the head in the sand. And a crit. Ouch. Okay, so nobody missed. 50% chances and we lose them all. But unfortunate. We keep going for the Abyssal Artillery at the back, I feel. Roughly, you know, 8+ damage on creatures in the back seems pretty damn good. We can use this to heal ourselves, but I think it's unnecessary right now. I think we instead maybe go Poison Dart is unnecessary. Thrown Dagger, maybe we just start weakening whoever's the weakest out the back here. And between you two, we should be able to take out this man. So Duelist Advance puts us in a good position. Wicked Slice is good damage. I think we try for the killing blow here. Although the issue is you have 50% chance to miss. And knowing my luck, you know, all of them will manage to hit, but I will miss.
And now,
Don't want to say I told you so, but that was also a 21 crit onto you. And if they keep attacking you, that's not going to be good. Thankfully, you're not dodging the others, but you're not attacking the others. Okay. Hack is not too good. We should be able to heal you up, though, at least a wee bit. Hopefully the word reconstruction does well here again like last time. 13. Beautiful. Okay. Thank you. You guys getting chummy once more. Yeah, as I said, I don't really want to jinx myself, but as you can see, that was certainly something there. Decent damage to the back unit. Now we go for the Wicked Slice, which pretty much guarantees the kill, because it reduces their death blow resistance. And here, there we go, beautiful. You guys are become good friends. Let's see here, if I could hold the line, that does protect a wee bit and send everybody else back, or I can defend you, which I think is the way to go. As that does guard you. Wow, you're attacking at the back enemy, I see. Okay, pulling you all the way to the back. Now I think we bring you forward. You defend though, which is great. The bleed is a bit nasty though. The bleed is quite nasty. We do want to go for you, that much is true. We could consume this corpse, which would heal us for 7. I think that's worth it. Also puts us in a situation where we can attack the front unit with our front character. Okay, we got a good few turns of regen there too. Sacrificial Stab probably makes sense onto you. What does that do? Burn when targets that. Or we just go for a Weakening Curse on you anyway. Because you're going to get another attack anyway. So if we reduce your incoming damage, that gives us a chance to heal up a wee bit. 10 to 13. Yeah, we go for this. Nice wee death blow once more. Our healer is now in the front lines. That's not where you necessarily want to see them. I think instead we hold the line, we run, charge you to the front, knock you for 3. It's not fantastic, but it is what it is.
steady yourself.
Crit of 1. Thankfully we had the the heavy block up. Otherwise that would have been pretty nasty. Now we want to heal you. Do we get lucky again? No. Okay, so finally our luck ran out. At least we got the relationship boon out of it though. So healers would be great. Wicked Slice is pretty good. If target has that, then we stun you, but we can't hit you unfortunately. So let's go for the Duelist Advance. Riposte is quite nice. You're in the back, so we have to attack with something else. Unfortunately, we can't use this on anybody else. Like, we can't give somebody else the Absinthe to heal you up. But look at that, it's 7 bleed and that's 6 HP. So if you get a turn now, which you are about to do, then you might die. Nope, just on death's door. That's okay at least. We will try to crush you, or do we? I mean, anything else that we do wouldn't really help anyway. The issue is if you attack him, then you might take the damage and die. Death's door again, we're lucky. 8 bleed is huge, and not in a good way. We will use the Worm Reconstruction, and again, not getting much luck that we once had, but at least you guys are greatly appreciative of this. It's the combination, the teamwork is great. We will just Wicked Slice you to take you out. Was it worth going for the fight? Maybe not, but I think part of that was because we got very unlucky with our 50% blind on the enemies. We did get a lot of great items. So target, it bleeds enemies. Cures enemies. Okay, Vague Trinket. I like the Minor Clotting Lure. And the reason being is that I think we rearranged some of our character items. So that we chuck this here. Chuck this here. We go back to you, bring that trinket back. And then we go across to Barristan, who needs some healing. And we say, you take the Pulsing Heart, but you also take it with the Clotting Crua. So now you have a lesser chance of, if it does roll for the bleed, you've got a less chance of actually bleeding as well. So I think that's well worth it. Beyond that, target is burning, then remove that burn. And I think that's pretty good. Conditions, you've got additional resistance, so that's actually good. Enter the Tangle. Okay, everyone's got little golds as well. Assistance Encounters, we've done one of those. Enter the Sluice. Oh, wow, Slayer of Plague Eaters, very nice. And Hero Shrine. Okay, we will see if we can make it to all of those. But right now we need a bit of healing. And that's where I feel like the Oasis, it says to calm one's mind. So I'm thinking that's more to do with stress. But if it also allows us to heal, that would be great. Because Barristan could certainly use that. I don't recall the big... Oh, there we go. More friendship. I don't recall the big cornfield in the last time that I played this, but maybe that's a new addition as well. And some extra goodies. Miss out on that one, but here we go. Oasis, what do we have? So reduce... Everyone wants to do this, so hopefully it benefits everyone by doing it. Relationship is test. That's a good thing though. Amorous, there we go.
Heart still beats. Desire will never die.
And I think the stress relief on you was better suited than you at this stage, because you're more likely to take damage up the front. +5 flame as well. So it was not healing, but we do get some passive healing for driving along, don't we? Because you rest up in between encounters. There we go, some more friendship. And yeah, 21 HP. So you do heal passively as we go along anyway. So that certainly helps me out as well. The belled holes. Shrine of Reflection. Okay, who did we want more abilities or more... I think this is how you unlock different attacks, isn't it? Why don't we go for Al Hazred, as we do need to look at maybe getting him some different ones that can attack from the back line as well.
Occultist. Chapter 1. The Ritual.
Alright, some more lore for us here.
On certain portentous evenings carefully selected for their...
I always feel really dumb when I
he would
listen to
gather
the
his
narrator here.
devotees around the
Portentous.
ancient onyx table, and joining hands with them would send his spirit out into the
fancy.
void. Safely tethered by their vital energies, he was free to wander the outer spheres in search of some dark communion and impossible power.
Well, did he find it? That is the question. Is there also... Oh, +1 mastery for you. Vulnerability hex. Ignores that. We make them vulnerable, and we remove that. Okay. I don't mind that in a backline context. I thought we got to choose, to be honest, but I guess not. Hero goal complete. Perfect. Okay, and it was for the right person as well. Now, with that in mind, we have a mastery point, did we not? Relationship is amorous, and also very close with the other ones there. So Barristan is a very good friend of everyone. Audrey less so, but still pretty well off. Now, combat skills, new one, vulnerability hex. I think we do remove the sacrificial stab. I think we do go for the vulnerability hex. Alt to show the upgraded skill. ×2 vulnerability. Okay, I get you. I get you. Now, I think that's all that we want for right now. It would be nice to remove the stress from Al-Hazred as well. Okay, now they're not as fond of each other. That's unfortunate. So we get rid of this.
They thrill to the succulent flavor.
Succulent.
Grows up from some nightmare pit. Far
Goals and
beneath the
conditions. Sluice. Assistance encounters. Tangle. We're making progress. I do like the extra candles that we're getting as well. It's nice that you've got some little goals to go for.
An impressive haul. Put it to good use.
Okay, extra flame. Healing received from skills, but less move resistance. Burn resist, that's great. Whiskey flask is fantastic, there's no downside to it. We will take these. Complimentary indeed. Healing received from skills. That of course includes your word reconstruction. Digestion, necrophobia as well, okay. Then the sand. Who do we care to heal more? Honestly, you heal yourself with these, and also you can get healed from the other one there. So I think that's pretty good, even though I do like the idea of chucking it on one of our other characters, namely Dismas, but I think that's still fine. We've got quite a few of these. We can bleed a lot of enemies. Hopefully they're not too bleed resistant, but we shall see. Where does everyone want to go? And didn't we have a requirement to take this one out? Isn't that our goal for now? Clear out a lair, and that's the lair. Well, Al-Hazred also wants to go that way, so we're going to the lair, and we're going to try and clear it out again. Even though it's led to many, many lost friends, lost souls. This time for sure. Now, I'm wondering... I meant to stop a little bit beforehand so that I could change reorder the things a wee bit. Alright, you know what? We're still going to go for it. Can I reorder it now, or is it too late? No, we just start straight into it.
The landowner's manor.
Do you
Okay.
hear the child's
They
cries?
don't have... Oh, child's cries? Ouch. That's not good. Let's see here. You are going to be attacked by you. Let's go for... We have high blight resist. Let's throw this out here as well. That doesn't use your turn, does it? No, so now we pick to the face as well. Not great damage, but it's better than nothing. Now you, my friend, can't do much. Target gets vulnerable, takes extra damage from next hit, which I think we can use to you to basically guarantee that this will kill you. So the point blank shot, instead of doing 10 to 15 now, does 15 to 20. Which guarantees the kill, unless we get very unlucky. The bleed is okay. The less damage we take here, the better off we are for the remainder of this fight. In fact, if we come away from this very cleanly, then I would be very happy. I could protect. And I think I do. I think I protect you, just to see who you're attacking.
Suffering.
Hey, there we go. Relationship tested in a positive manner once again. Hopeful. That might help with our stressful situation. Remove stress as we go on. Larval slop, we managed to block that. Resist the disease as well. Fantastic. Now we definitely advance and go for you. Or do we just go for the kill on you now? I think we just go for the kill. High chance of a death blow. That means you're not having a chance to attack. And now for you, as we could heal, but I think we heal right towards the end here. So I think we poison you, or try to at least. It's not great blight damage, but it is, it adds up. It adds up. Now this clears corpses, so Doing that is not great. Pistol artillery is decent damage, but I think I prefer weakening you a fair bit in case you have a crit come through, and the combo can help out with you dealing extra damage. So now I think we start healing our party a wee bit, so cross the trenches together, there we go, good stuff. So you managed to block him as well. Crush is good because it heals us a wee bit by 10%, so we attack you this way. Didn't do much damage, but we heal for 4, back up to full HP. Now for you, we just shoot in the background. Decent damage. And then you are a little bit hurt, so why don't we... but the issue is clearing a corpse then brings you forward, doesn't it? So we might not be able to kill you, but at least it heals you back up as well, and I think that is worth it. Anything we can do here? Vulnerability is kind of meh. I think we pop our Glimmer of Hope. Doesn't really matter on who though, does it? We can't do it again, but maybe next round. The vulnerability is not great unless we can do it right at the start. Backsplash is okay. And we get the regen as well. Not that it matters too much. Everybody's basically full HP. In that case, why don't we try and remove some stress from you? Get into our next combat a little bit better off. And now we just smack you. Nice death blow. Now you guys move back into your original positions, don't you? Because you have a second to recuperate and... Yes, okay, perfect. So, again, if you go first... Then we absolutely use a vulnerability hex onto you. And actually I like lighting some more flames here, just so that we have a better chance. There we go, death resist and greater movement speed. That greater movement speed could make the difference between, you know, an enemy getting a chance to attack or not, which can be pretty significant. Now we have a 1 in 5 chance to crit. We don't get it and we roll minimal, but that's still a really good hit. And what do we go for? You guys do quite a bit of damage to the front ones. I think you can take you out because you have a greater crit chance. I think we instead defend up the front. And I think we save our bleed for later on. Come on, mate. You don't need it. You don't need it. You've had resistance already. Let's go for a pick to the face on the front enemy. Plus 50% crit chance. We need the crit to kill you. We don't get it. And that hurts. That hurts a great deal. The fact that you now get a chance to attack is not great. But at least you are blocking quite well up front. And that's where the guarded is so useful. And I'm glad that I did decide to choose you. You are bleeding for a lot though. So that's a concern. I think we do the same thing though. We move up and death blow. That's not the right thing. I meant to go for the other one. Oof, okay. Well, that's not great. That's a mistake on my part. You are going to take a lot of damage here though. That's not good. I mean, that's really nice of you, but I would have preferred if you healed the other way. Okay. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. Steadfast, we block for a whole bunch. I mean, Defender rather than Steadfast probably still makes more sense. Because they seem to be attacking you, which means you will block both of you. Come on now. We can't always choose you guys. Alright, that's the only issue that I have with this, you know, kind of going on here, is that they seem to always get mad at each other for no real reason. Weakening Curse, plus the combo means that you'll heal if you attack him next. Don't really care too much about the Blight back there. This carve, I mean, it was already reduced 75% anyway, so maybe going for you wasn't the best idea, but it's done. What's done is done. We'll go for our crit chance. Still no crit, okay. So our crit chance is really not helping out too much. I think we do try and go for... Oh wow, we still can't do this yet, because it has to be under 33% HP. Which they're not currently. So after your turn we will have a chance to. Vulnerability Hex onto you might mean that our regular attack on you might kill you. Let's see if that is indeed the case. And we're looking for our Wicked Slice. 6 to 12. Crit for 18, so I think that was a max roll and then multiplied by an extra 50%, so that was very lucky. Is that more blight on you? Oof, that's not good. That is not good. Okay, so the stress reduction is good, but it's not necessarily what we were looking for. We can smack you a little bit, so I think we want to kill you as soon as possible so that you don't get another turn and you don't take more damage from this. In fact, am I willing to pop one of these? You know what? I am willing to pop this again. Build the light again. Extra crit chance and chance per round to have that block. I think with everyone else we should have enough damage to kill you. So let's try this. 0 to 14, 6. Okay, I'm alright with that. You resist the bleed. You still take 14 damage on your turn, however. Pistol shot for 3 to 6. Actually, now I'm thinking that, shit, you know, maybe our friend's just going to be on death's door anyway. Is there a chance that we can take them out beforehand? Let's see, if we poison dart you for 4, that's still not enough. We can't hit you this way. I think we just heal ourselves now, be a little bit selfish and hope that you manage to stay alive. 11 HP is great. Death's Door, not great, but the regen doesn't do anything there, unfortunately. Not good. So, what do we do here? 4 to 7 damage with a chance of a crit. Why don't we throw one of these? And then we hit you as well, and maybe your bleed will get you killed. 3 HP, 3 bleed. Death blow, there we go. So now that removes that, we heal up a little bit. And you bet your ass. You bet your ass we're going to the next one. Now, what does this man do? Should I have done this? Almost certainly not. Ah, this guy again. Oh, you force us to feed, don't you?
Mother, the child is a ravenous
47.
avatar of degeneracy.
We're going to do a point blank shot and try and kill these meats in front. Tempting aroma to the ones in back. Do they get... Yes, good resistance is their team. Let us... Vulnerability Hex? No, I think we go for the... Oh wow, we still can't do this because you're just outside. You are literally at 1/3, but you have to be less than 1/3 of your HP. That's a bit annoying. Target. Takes more damage. Removes that. You're about to go. I think we actually keep you weak in the... Oh, 50% chance to hit though is the issue. We'll try it anyway, we miss. Okay, that's a real shame. That is a real shame. You guys get affected by it? You do. Okay. Right. Well, we have to go for one of you two, and I like the crit chance on here. Still no crit with that combo, so that's 3 chance, I think, of a crit with that higher rate, and it still hasn't worked out. So reduce our max HP, reduces our stress, also deals some damage, so we try and take out these meats. The vulnerability is not good, though, especially if you're attacking up front. Thankfully, that wasn't too bad. Okay, Blight's down the back, that'll stack up. You're now up front. Absinthe is not that useful. We could go for a Thrown Dagger. You have great Blight resistance, so we're not going to go for that. I think we just go for the damage onto you. I think you can heal yourself though, can't you? That's a concern. There we go, that's the heal that we wanted to see. And now we don't even have to worry about our word reconstruction because we cannot do that anymore. So now we go for the Abyssal Artillery, I believe. And that's good damage on them both at the back there. 5 and something else that I couldn't quite see because the number was off the screen a little bit. So now you're hungry, which is unfortunate, but we will go for the one at the back.
Brilliant conclusion.
Okay. We really need you to be able to block this man here, but the fact that you're moving so slow is not great. Now you're going to be moving forward. Okay. Great stuff there. Now I think we throw out the bear trap to stop you from moving if at all possible. Or do we go for you? It's decent bleed damage as well, isn't it? So let's throw it onto you. Let's also... Bolster is okay, but we definitely want to do this, and I think we block it onto you. 8 HP there. Who are you going for? The one at the back row. So you're going to move forward and want to eat. Understandable. I think we have to do the word reconstruction on you, and we have to hope for something high. And the bleed as well, so we're actually worse off than we otherwise would have been had we done nothing. Now you both want to eat. Please don't do it to everyone on my crew. Good. You'd managed to avoid it. Point blank shot is a great shot. 10 to 13 damage. Wicked Slice does not kill you, so I think we do go for the damage here. 20 crit is fantastic. Killing both of you means less damage on the field. I think that's what we go for. Again, we lose max HP. We're down to 29 HP and we're at 6 as our current. Thankfully, we're not getting attacked up the front, but more blight is now meaning that this is quite a concern for us. We can absinthe, but that only gives evasion. I think we maybe just go for the damage up front then if that's the case. We try and kill this guy. Just please don't heal that guy, whatever you do. More blight. Oh god, you deflected and blocked it, didn't you? Okay, so that's not great. We can now absinthe, and I think we do want to absinthe. The heal is quite important, as well as the dodge chance. The fact that you still get another attack before us as well is pretty horrific. Okay, we need to. Duelist Advance is 3 to 5 and you're on 4 HP. Wicked Slice doesn't get the enemy at the back. 3 to 6, so it is a higher chance to kill. But I like the Duelist Advance to move us forward anyway. So let's try for this. Death Blow is fantastic. That's one less to worry about. We have the Riposte active. Oh, the heal back there is good, but again, actually no, that's fantastic now. You're actually quite close to Death's Door, weren't you? Alright, so we try the word Reconstruction again. We need a big heal here. That is good. That keeps us in it. And you guys are back to best buds again, which is great to see. Moors of Life. Ah, bugger. Okay. Oof. And the bleed again. Not good. So it's going to be your turn next, so you could die to the bleed, or you could die to this. Great riposte, though. You are both hungry. Death Blow. And the regen came in afterwards. Okay. Well, that one hurts. That one hurts. We still have a chance, but I would not say it's a good chance. And unfortunately you don't leave any corpses here, do you? I should remember that from last time. Light, Thrown Dagger, extra crit chance. We're going to try for the crit on the back enemy. And we missed you entirely, which doesn't use up the combo at least, so I've got that going for me, which is nice. Vulnerability is okay, but I think we need to go for the word Reconstruction. Our luck here has not been fantastic. Hunger overwhelms everything. We consume you down to 25 max HP, and I think our front character is going to die as well. Especially given that this guy gets 2 attacks now. If he survives, then there's a chance that we can heal him. And then do a pistol shot up the front line. So you're saying there's a chance. You're saying there's a chance. Let's go for our word Reconstruction. 3. Please don't bleed. Fuck. Now you get the weakness again. Now point blank shot does very little. The crit is nice. Crit is nice. But I think we still just go for the point blank. Back off a little bit. So there would have been a 20 had we not have been bled there. That's my issue with this. Poison Dagger, plus 50% crit chance. The Blight is unlikely to happen, but we have to take you out. I think that's our best chance. I think you're not long for this world there. Sorry, Dismiss. I don't know, have I bitten off more than I could chew again? Yes, is the answer to that question. Yes, we are not ready to go for these raids, even if the game wants me to. Bleeding those corpses. I guess you can consume our own corpse, can you not? No, only on those corpses. Okay, that's unfortunate. We will go for a pick to the front. And now the issue is that our character at the front is a character that is not meant to be up the front. And yeah, he's just, you know, he doesn't do much damage. He's going to try and keep himself alive, but the bleed that he inflicts upon himself is probably going to ruin that for him as well. And again, we're just going to be in a similar situation where our grave robber is just doing her level best to keep alive, but unable to do so. Moors of Life. Yep, okay. Big damage coming in there. We're almost going to take out our second piece of meat, so, you know, we're almost there. You get to go first again. Another death blow. You can't eat your friends. Unfortunate. Do we manage to get this one? Can we heal? Not just yet. So we try for the kill. Okay, you and me again, bud. Is this pretty much a repeat of what happened last time? I'm not too sure, but regardless, your multi-attacks really screw us over a wee bit. Especially since you seem to do a lot of damage to our alive counterparts rather than our hurt ones up front. You're about to go nuts as well. The dodge could be very useful. We still need to get very lucky though. The bleed is going to bleed us, and again, see, dodge is not working for us, blind on the enemy is not working for us, you know, but at some point we have to accept our own failings, and this was another one of those times. So, I promise in our next episode we will not be taking one of those raids. I think we're going too greedy there and it's not paying off well for us. But in any case, that's going to do us for this episode. Thank you all very much for tuning in. We will do better. We will do better. Of that I promise. Thank you all very much for watching. If you did enjoy, drop the video a like and a subscription. Check us out at twitch.tv/Endoya for other live content. And I will see you all in the next episode there. You take care. Bye for now.